Welcome back. This is video number 6. This is about assembling the content. This is about editing the infographic template and making it your own. So, right about the first thing that I'm going to do is this is how we left off in the previous video. Okay, so you can minimize this by clicking on this little arrow, hide. Okay, so now first thing that you notice is that it looks very small, right? It looks very small, but it is not small. The reason is, if you look down below, this is zoomed out at 24%. So you can get to 100% first thing right at the bat, and now it's clear, easily readable, and you can start assembling and editing your content. So let's start with this. Now, this is completely your choice. You don't need to follow the way I am doing it. Okay, so to depend on the template of your choice, you can do a story kind of infographic where there's this journey happening. Okay, or you can do a simple one like this, or you can have categories, so industry, commerce, service. So this is completely up to you. Don't copy me. Okay, don't become another Viplav Roy. Don't become my clone. You are you. You are unique. Learn the technique and create your own content. Okay, so don't copy me. That is not a good idea. Copying is not a good idea. Okay, so let's start with this. So, of course, this is not about exam preparation. This is about business dimensions. Business dimensions. Let me go with this. Business dimensions, and then I'm going to do Apple iPhone. Okay, all right, and yeah, X. Apple iPhone X. Business dimensions. This is what we're looking at. You can choose, which I will change the font. So Control A to select all, and then you can change the font here. I personally like this one. You can choose what font you like. It's completely up to you. Okay, so this is up to you. I don't like this one. Let me just take one real quick. Let's go with Oswald the Broker. Okay, this one like this. Let's keep it like this for now. And then I have this Apple logo that I want to use. You can either just click on it, left click, and this will drop the image right in the center. And then you can left click and move it around. Or, so I've just hit the delete key, or you can drag it and drop it. Okay, so you can drag and drop it. Okay, I like this. Let's drop it here. And I'm also going to left click on it and bring it up. Let me just undo it. Control Z real quick. So left click, drag it up all the way up, and always resize from the corner. Never resize like this. Okay, always from the corner. And I'm going to throw it here. I'm not going to spend too much time beautifying this because this may take hours. Okay, so as long as I'm also going to change this color. Let's make it yeah, business. Let's go with blue. Blue is good. And I'm going to remove these extra elements by hitting delete so that the logo stands on its own. No clutter around the logo. Right now, here we are going to replace this image with iPhone. Again, left click and then let's drag it here. There we go. And I'm going to change this. Half of the journey. Let's start with the journey. Keep your um, text to a minimum. So for example, I don't need this. Let me ungroup it and let's remove this and ask a question. Have ever wondered, up to you, um, about the journey of an iPhone? Here is how. Okay, so I'm keeping the text to a minimum, but it should be understandable. So first step, we are looking at industry. And the first industry is extractive. Extractive industry. And here we are mining. Let's remove this, delete that. And of course, move these dots so that it fits my criteria where I want it. And I'll just drag and drop this image here. Make sure it's not too big and it fits with this. And I'm going to change this content. So the journey starts with the extraction of raw materials. Now, put the raw materials which are used to make an iPhone. So, is copper used? Is silicon used? Is metal used? Now, when you're talking about extractive industry, don't mention plastic. Plastic is from a manufacturing industry. Okay, so depends on the plastic. So make sure, be very careful about the raw materials. Okay. So then I'm just going to, let me just ungroup this as well and select Control C, Control V. And of course, I'm going to do the same for this. Make sure that there's enough space for the images. Okay. Then we are looking at manufacturing industry and drag and drop the image. So scale it from the corner. Okay. All right. Now make sure that this is not optimal. There's not enough space between these. Make sure that you leave ample space. And then some brief, very brief idea about manufacturing industry. So what is being done here? What is being done? So raw material extracted here is being processed, and then the cell phone is being made in the manufacturing industry. Okay. Once we are done with this, you're going to move on to commerce. So this will be about trade. Okay. Then here you can do auxiliaries. I hope spelling is correct. Of trade. what are being used. So, for example, it's being shipped. Ships are being used. Okay. So what are being used? Try to use images as much as possible. And then services. What are the services being provided? Okay. So there's a customer support being provided here, and some brief content, written content, but not too much. Okay. Not too much. More images, less written content, right? So this is how you assemble the content, remove unwanted uh, content from the template, and add your own. Choose your color. You can change this. You can choose what to use. Of course, make sure that your text is readable. Really, really important. So make sure that your text is readable. If it's not, uh, if it's hard to read, it's going to be problematic. Okay? And here again, you can edit whose files or whose images you're using. So you can credit non-project, you can credit the website where you got the images from, you can credit or reference the websites where you got the information from. Okay, so once you're done here, you can also choose to put your name here, name, section, and team, so that we know who made this infographic. Okay, so that is it for assembly. So just drag and drop from upload, change the content, take a look at the videos we have provided you on the slides here and here. Slide number 5, slide number 6. So that is it for this video assembly, and I will see you in the next video.